What is a buyer's visit and do you need one? Needing one, not necessarily, but it can be a good idea. So I'll explain why. A buyer's visit in general is something you're going to do. Some people would call it a pre-exchange visit because you come and visit the property that you're buying just before you exchange contracts. The main reason you're doing it just before exchange is also the reason why it's often a good idea. When you exchange contracts, you are then legally bound to buy that property. If you then go and inspect it between exchange and completion and something horrendous like the roof has fallen down, for example, you're still liable to buy that property. Therefore, it makes sense before you exchange contracts to just come and have a look, check things over, check there's no major issues. Roof falling down is an extreme example, but a valid one. It will have happened in some circumstances, especially on empty properties. If someone's living there, you might think, okay, it may not be needed as much because in general, they're going to keep the place habitable. They're going to be living there themselves. However, it is still worth doing. We've had horror stories in the past, things like where a place has been tenanted and it initially looked fine and then later on was converted into a cannabis farm, for example. Very extreme, along the same lines as the roof falling down, incredibly unlikely, but for the sake of a few minutes on a Saturday morning or midweek afternoon, whatever it might be, go and have a look, do that pre-exchange visit. Quite often a good idea. It's up to you, but might be sensible.